Hey lovelies, it's Kate. Welcome back to another Sims 4 Speedbit. I hope you are doing all so well. I'm so excited to share this build with you. I worked on a family home. It's a really dreamy, cozy family home. I used CC by Mod Collective in some areas. I'm going to showcase the CC here. And I'm also going to upload the CC and the no CC version so you can use both. You can grab the CC and download the CC version from the gallery, and you can also grab the no CC version in case you are on console, for example, and then you can also use the fully furnished build. In this video I'm going to showcase a animated stroller, which is like the cutest thing. You already saw it in the beginning. I'm also going to use CC called the Winter Wonderland Nursery, which is also super cute. And I also showcased a kindergarten set by Cardofi in a reel, and you can grab the room from the gallery. It's just the base game and the CC set. It's a really cute kindergarten. There's a like functional drawing table. It's super cute, and I also wanted to mention this here, but in this video we are going to focus on the stroller and the Winter Wonderland Nursery, and of course in the family home. So let's see how I built this. I wanted this to look like a traditional family home. At the same time, it is a bit over the top because, you know, I like to work on bigger builds, and I created this in San Sequoia, and I didn't want this to be like a regular mansion. It's more like a family mansion, I guess. I wanted to have cute roofs. You can see that I selected the roofs and pressed Shift C to have more roof options. You can see the little spheres, and I wanted them to be like a little bit curved inward. I felt like it was giving the build a bit of a more whimsical vibe. I added chimneys in different areas, and I'm going to make changes to this because it was too much. At the same time, I felt like the roof area looked too empty. Like when you look at the section on the right, it's just a big roof and there's not much happening. I then used the basement tool to create a basement. I clicked on the yellow outlines to remove the basement, and this way I had this open basement, and the area in the front where the Sims are entering the house is more like a bridge, and this wasn't my initial plan, but I thought it turned out cute, so I left it this way. I then used the smallest shape available for round foundations to create a curved path, and you can see that it's looking a little bit messy, and the reason for that is that you have to place the color you want on the ground first, like below your round foundation piece, otherwise there will be some type of gap. And I'm really sure that this hasn't always been a thing. Like I made a tutorial about this in, I don't know, maybe 2019 or something, and I'm pretty sure that this wasn't happening back then, but as always updates are added and new build functions, platforms, and then stuff is sometimes changing it a little bit. And yeah, you have to keep this in mind in case you're following my old tutorial. You want to place a floor first, like any type of color, and then you won't have the gap. And then used a hatch to have this beautiful curved hatch going around the curved path. And because I want this to look traditional and dreamy, I thought hatches would make sense. I also added a little patio in the back, and this is kind of connecting just the house to the garden. I'm going to add a pool and also a little playground, so there's anything your Sims would need to raise a family there in a very luxurious environment, I have to say. Like it turned out to be really big, and I didn't even use the whole space. Like I really used up a lot of space just for landscaping. The house itself is like more compact compared to what I usually do, but it's still gigantic. Like I just can't help it. I'm going to make some changes to the pool position though, because I decided to move the lot a bit to the front so I would have more space in the back, so the garden is going to be even bigger. And this here looks so cozy. It's giving me Desperate Housewives vibes once again, and I just wanted to turn this section into a small playground. At first I wasn't sure where and how to place these items, but I figured it out. I used terrain paint to make it a little bit more realistic, so I just used them below the swing set and stuff. It's just adding a nice little realistic touch, and it's really easy to do. So you can just use the terrain paint below these items, and I don't know, it's like one of those details which is like really small but adds so much to a build in my opinion. And I'm not really using terrain paint that often. Some people have really mastered this and they're doing like some great shading and lots of things, but I at least like to use it for these kind of things or for flower beds. I then started to furnish, and here you can see that I just want to have a big open kitchen because you know I love big kitchens. For the kitchen, I used base game counters and I combined them at first with different cabinets. I think the cabinets are from the Dream Home Decorator pack, but I'm going to change this because I wanted to have matching cabinets after all. I used these little shelves, which are also from Dream Home Decorator, and I just wanted to have the seamless look, but I'm going to change this. And at first I wanted to decorate the kitchen like this, but I really wasn't feeling it, so I made a lot of changes. And while everything has a slightly modern vibe, I still wanted this to be cozy and a bit traditional, so I used this dark green wallpaper, really cozy furniture, so it's a nice mix. It's still modern, but it's also like really cozy and not hyper modern. You can see how I changed the cabinets now. I still decided to go for a white swatch so it would match the shelves from Dream Home Decorator, but I wanted to use the correct ones, which would be a nice match for the counters at the bottom. And I just decorated the kitchen. I really took my time here. I really tried to decorate this a lot. I used the kitchen clutter set, which is my favorite. I'm not really good at cluttering. For me, it's really difficult, and I assume that for some people it's the same. Some people love to clutter and it's really easy for them, but others struggle, and I'm one of the people who struggle. I have a hard time figuring out what to place, and when I look at Build By, when it comes to clutter, I'm always feeling a little bit overwhelmed. But the kitchen clutter set, for example, is perfect because you can just filter by kit and you have all the kitchen clutter. You can click on show all and you can just place down anything you see basically to really clutter a kitchen. And I really love this, and all the items look really cute and are like a nice match for a really cozy kitchen. And there's also a lot of functionality, like this bag of groceries, for example. I think you can click on it and either buy more groceries or you can prepare a meal. I'm not sure because I never play, as you know, I'm only building, but there is a gameplay feature in a lot of these items, which I think is like a really cute detail. I also placed a rug and this high chair. I just wanted this to be very cute, and I feel like it's cozy, but it's also very modern and bright. I placed some plants to make it really, really cozy, and I really enjoy how this kitchen turned out. I then started to work on the living room. We got this new fireplace in a kit recently, and I have to admit, while I'm making content for each kit, I sometimes it's hard to keep up. Like, I usually know which item belongs to which pack or kit, but because we got so many new amazing kits, I have to memorize all the items and names, so it's a little bit confusing, but I'm really obsessed with this fireplace. It's so beautiful. Also this rug. And here I really leaned into the green color, which I had chosen for the wallpaper. I also used green counters for the kitchen, as you saw, but in a more brighter color, and I just wanted this to be really cozy. I then started to furnish, and there are multiple kids' rooms and also a big main bedroom, just different rooms. And here I'm also about to use the Winter Wonderland nursery I mentioned. In the CC-free version, this will be furnished with just stuff the game offers, but I'm showcasing the Winter Wonderland nursery here. And you can see that these items are so beautiful, and I feel like they are giving the same vibe as the house itself. It's really cute, but it's also modern. I love the combination. It has a really modern vibe to me, but at the same time, it's really classy and cozy. And I really love the winter theme. I love that it has these bright colors, and I feel like it's like the perfect winter theme. At the same time, you could also use it for any other occasion because of the kind of neutral colors. I feel like it's perfect for any type of modern nursery. Really beautiful items, but it has a winter theme, of course. And I also placed the stroller, which you already saw in the beginning. I showcased it. It's functional. Your Sims can push the stroller, play with the doll. The swatches are also amazing, and I really love this. You have different swatches for the closures, also for the doll's skin colors, so there are lots of different options. Having a lot of swatches is always amazing for CC, and I think it turned out amazing. And this video is slowly coming to an end. You can here see so many screenshots. You can find this build in the gallery. You can grab the CC and no CC version. You will find all information in the description box, including all the links to the amazing CC. This includes the stroller, which is functional. It includes the Winter Wonderland nursery and all the amazing stuff you've seen here. And I'm really excited for what's to come next. I hope you're excited for more builds and stuff as well. I have some really exciting things planned for you. I hope you're doing so well. I would like to say thank you so much for watching. Please head over to modcollective.gg and support them and check out their CC. There's lots of stuff which is already out of early access. Some stuff is still in early access. There's a fair early access system which abides to the EA rules, so you can check out a lot of stuff there. And yeah, I hope you're doing so well. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope I see you in the next video. Bye bye.